Alright, I realized how bad my posture was in the last video, so I'm gonna try to keep that in check with this one. Anyway, exposure to natural sunlight in the first 60 to 90 minutes of waking increase alertness and focus for the rest of the day. Because aligning your circadian clock and releasing dopamine and serotonin, which enhance mood and motivation, which I've linked the video to that right there. Master your sleep and be more alert when awake. You can also watch that video. But practical application and why it's a golden window. During the first 90 minutes of waking, your brain chemistry primes you for focus and learning. Your brain is like a sponge when you're younger, right? But as you get older, it kind of forms the habits, forms this and that. But then the first 90 minutes, that's when your brain is more like a sponge than it is the rest of the day. That's when learning becomes the easiest. That's why you want to work and learn new habits and read in the morning rather than during the day. Your nervous system shifts from sleep inertia or grogginess to full alertness. Your motivation and dopamine circuits become active. And if you avoid distractions like checking your phone, your Facebook notifications, your Instagram, your Messenger, your Snapchat, and instead engage in deep work, reading, planning, or meditation, your performance skyrockets. And that's why, I mean, there's not really sunlight when I get up because by the time sunlight appears, I'm at school, right? But like during the summer, you need to get. It's. I tell you what, it's probably like 2 years ago. Me and my buddy would get up at 6 a.m. because I was staying at his house a lot of time. We get up, we'd run like a mile or two in his yard, then we do 100 push-ups, then we do some sort of bench press, and we do some sort of leg workouts, and etc. But it was sunny. It was getting bright outside. It was the perfect temperature. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. It was a little windy. Felt really good. The sunlight was coming down. You get the fresh air in the morning, and you're getting your exercise. You're getting the blood flowing. That was amazing. I'd say I really miss those days when I would get up, go outside, right outside there, and just start running back and forth. It's 6 a.m. And every morning we'd send pictures of proof that to say that we're up, right? And what you could do, and which I have done, just take a picture and go right back to sleep. But don't do that because that ruins the rest of the day, and you're gonna wake up and be like, "Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I get up? Why did I just put in a little bit of work?" Especially if your friend did, because then you're like, "He did it, so I should have done it," and it just makes you feel horrible. So if it, all of this is gonna be easier if you have a brother, right? Or like a friend you can do this with. I challenge you every morning, get up at 6 a.m., do a 15-20 minute walk or run, get a little bit of exercise and blood flowing, especially if you can get some sunlight in. Sunlight is super important, and sunlight also increases testosterone.